Vilna was a town, a Jewish cradle, where Jewish schools, Jewish technicums, and it had 1,440 studies, synagogues. It was now for people knowledge in Torah. They also had the Interwar, which is now in New York, and they had Jewish schools, technicums, theaters, the whole cultural life of Jewish life.
He was a person who liked to help people. He was, in English, I don't know, he was in the Jewish organizations like Mange Shabbos, Beslechem, Achnoses Sorchim, Achnoses Kale, for the children who didn't have parents. He was one of the people who helped them out by getting money from the rich people for the poor.
Those other groups that you mentioned, what kinds of groups were they?
There were Jewish groups, the Achnoses Sorchim, that means that somebody comes to the city and he doesn't have where to sleep or what to eat. They put him in a place where you get where to sleep and where to eat. Mange Shabbos was a place that Friday and the whole Saturday, the whole families will come, 5, 6, 8 people, and they would get food. Friday night, Saturday in the morning, Saturday in the middle of the day, and Saturday at night. And Achnoses Kala, this was for helping young people to get married.
Herring and potatoes was the main dish, the main food that we loved, and I loved and still do. So, and then there was not much, potatoes, bread. The people from the villages would come twice a week, Tuesday and Friday, with their wagons and sell potatoes and sell all kinds of farm goods and some fruits also, like apples and pears. And we would buy from them because they were cheaper than in the store. But in addition, my stepfather, when he went out trading, he would sometimes come back with some goodies. Bring some meat, he would bring some cheese, homemade from the villages. So we had that also. But it wasn't always that way. Occasionally we were hungry.
It used to be pogroms from time to time when you used to go to school, which was strictly a Polish neighborhood where our gymnasium was. Sometimes we was attacked by students from university. So when it used to be active, the day when it was active, my uncle used to come to pick me up. He was a very powerful man, and he used to take with him a big cane to ward himself off.
Do you remember what year these, you said there were several?
It was in, before the war broke out, something like 35, 34.
And there were a few pogroms.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But this pogrom, the last one, was very bad because they throw stones in the houses, they broke everything within the house, and they used to hit us on the streets. We couldn't even pass.
So were you able to walk to school alone, or did you always go in groups?
No, in the morning it was quiet, but after school they used to attack. So after school, my uncle used to come to pick me up. He was the only one who was able to do it.
I was having, when I was a little child, I was having Jewish friends, and mostly Jewish, because in Vilna is like Yerushalayim Delite. It was a lot of Jewish people, and it was a lot of Jewish education. And the Yiddishkeit, it was a lot in Vilna.